Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. What is going on? How is everyone doing? How was everyone's Wednesday? What is it? Hump day? How was everyone's hump day? How was everyone's middle of the week? What did you get done? What did you accomplish today? What goals did you set for yourself? Well, today is Work Your Business Wednesdays with your girl, Shay, the Hope Strategist. And this is my first week of going live. I'm doing a live series Monday through Fridays. And today is Work Your Business Wednesdays. We had Motivational Monday, Take Action Tuesday. Today is Work Your Business Wednesday. Tomorrow, Transformational Thursday. And then Friday is what I like to call Fun Fridays. So I'm really excited about this. But before I call it a night, just to kind of give you an introduction of what Work Your Business Wednesday is all about. So, there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there. There are a lot of people who, have more than one business. There are a lot of people like myself who have a career, that pays their bills and then have a business that they want to grow. And so this is going to be a day that, people can come on. You can join me live, talk about your business, introduce your business to everybody. We can collaborate. We can talk about, things that are important to us as, as entrepreneurs, as aspiring entrepreneurs, or just as people in general. You never know when you might need someone's, service or product. And, people might be literally in your maybe not in your immediate circle, but close to it, where you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this person, sold life insurance. Oh my goodness, I didn't know this person sold, health and dental insurance. I didn't know that this person had, body butters. I didn't know that this person had, whatever, there's so many different things. And so today, Work Your Business Wednesday. Just let me tell you a little bit about my business and what I do. So those of you who know me know what my career is, my job, what pays the bills. I love what I do. I am a flight attendant for a major airline, and I've been doing that for about 7 years. And it's it's something that I wanted to do years ago. I think, when I was a little girl, I used to look at flight attendants and be like, oh my gosh, I would love to, to be a flight attendant and to wear the pearls around my neck and travel and, look so sharp and, put together and feminine and ladylike and just, all the way put together, right? So I absolutely can say that, I manifested this job, okay? And I love it. I really do. And I know that what really fulfills me, though, is to own my own business, have my own business, be able to, wake up when I'm done sleeping, be able to, have a week of Sundays. Every day is a Sunday, not be held to somebody else's time clock. Like, you want options. I think that's what having a business and making money really is what it really is all about. We want to have options. That's what money does for us. Money is a tool. It's a resource. It gives you options. Okay? It's not just about having the money. It's what the money can do for you. So I started this particular business, I started last year. And let me tell you how I got started. So my little sister called me up. She'd been, planting a seed, talking to me a little bit here and there, but she called me up and she really appealed to, she knows how to get her big sister. Okay. She really appealed to that sisterhood, family. This is something that we can do as a family. I know how you are, sis, when you really get behind something and focused. Big sis, I know you'll do that. I know that, we can do well. And quite honestly, if I didn't really believe in the business, I would have, I would have told her no. I would have. But I had been looking for something, I had been looking for something that I felt like spoke to me. I'd been looking for something that made sense. I'd been looking for something that that I could share with others, that no one could really deny ever that they, deny that they need it. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be crazy to be like, oh, I'll never need that. Like, everyone needs it. What am I talking about? Life insurance. So I joined Primerica, and I became, licensed to sell life insurance. And Primerica is not just about, life insurance. They have other products and services. I'll get into that. One of these lives, I'll talk more in detail about what Primerica offers, but it made sense to me about life insurance because I had seen so many families struggling to cover the cost of burial for their loved ones. Like, every time I turned around, I was watching someone on Facebook start a GoFundMe because they just weren't prepared. They didn't have it. You know what I mean? And, it was it was not kind of, it really is sad when not only do you have to deal with the loss of a loved one, but now family members and close friends are scrambling, trying to figure out, oh, wow, how am I going to bury this person? And that's just added stress. You know what I mean? My family just recently laid our uncle to rest, my uncle. And, he was, pretty much, the patriarch of my dad's side of the family, you know what I mean? Because his parents both being deceased, and he was the oldest brother. And, it was difficult. It was extremely difficult to, it's extremely difficult to bury a loved one. But I will tell you that there was a sense of just gratefulness and ease, and just like a weight that, it never came down because it just wasn't there, but it was just good to know that my uncle had life insurance. He had a life insurance policy, and unfortunately, families don't always like to talk about that. I know it's a difficult subject to talk about, about death, but death is going to happen to all of us. And I can definitely tell you, in the Black community, our elders don't really like to talk about it. They don't want, why are you up in my business? I don't want to talk about this. Oh, everything's, I'm good. We ain't gonna talk about that. And it's, we have to get out of that. We, as, the younger generation, and by younger, I mean, like those of us now, in our 40s, 40s and 50s, like we have to start talking to the older people, our parents and our aunts and uncles. Like, we have to start talking to them and being like, no, we're not going to keep, putting off this discussion. We need to know what what is going on. We need to know what you have in order, because, things just don't stop when you're gone. Like you're leaving behind a family, right? And you don't want to put that added stress on them. So, and it felt it felt good to know that my uncle had that in place. I felt very happy about that part for sure. So life insurance is definitely something that I have for myself, and I definitely feel like you're not too young to get a life insurance policy. Like, I remember my mom getting life insurance policies on all of us, like on all her kids, and I used to think it was so weird. And I was just like, what you trying to do, Mom? But no, seriously, I really was just like, I wonder why she has life insurance policy. Oh, okay, well, if she wants to spend her money, okay, whatever. But she was so smart. She was very smart about that. And, I definitely think we should, as parents, we need life insurance policies on our children too. It's better to be prepared. I'd rather have it and not need it than not have it and absolutely need it. So those were, that was really my biggest, I feel like, reasoning or justification, should I say, for deciding to go with Primerica. It just absolutely made sense. So it is late. It is late here on the East Coast, but I wanted to make sure before I went to sleep that I came on, told you a little bit about my business, what I do, what gets me going. And I can't wait to talk to some of you next week and hear about your businesses as well, and what you're doing and how we can collaborate and help one another. All right? Okay. Good night, everyone. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Hope Strategist. And make sure you click on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. You can also follow me here on IG at _Shay Hope. Also at The Hope Strategist 2019. All right, good night.